and placed him in the garden of Eden to serve it and to keep it.
The process is as follows. The process is...
They removed the nucleus from an egg. We and all other animals, no genes in it, are machines created by our genes.
I have no sense of pulling the plug on any machine.
It's a machine or not a machine? The real question would be, are you responsible or not responsible for anything?
Not what the computer does, but what the computer does to us,
The human body is extremely limited. I would love to be able to upgrade myself.
Darwinian natural selection is the key to understanding the whole of the existence of life. A self-replicating molecule really began the origin of life. It replicates. It produces copies and copies and copies and copies. If it's successful, there are going to be thousands of copies. Copies and copies, copies, copies and copies, copies, copies and copies, copies, copies and 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 copies. These things competed in the primeval soup. They started to build cells around themselves, colonies of cells, which are what we are. The ones that were good at it stayed. The ones that were bad didn't stay. Natural selection, the blind, unconscious, automatic process, has no purpose in mind.
Evolution is in a sense the emergence of a new religion.
Consider the idea of God.
It's a terrible mistake to think of the spiritual impulse as arising from cognitive weakness.
It's a religious war. It's a war between religions.
God exists, if only in the form of a meme, with high survival value, or infective power.
The 20th century, where religious thinking was abandoned for secular and Darwinian ideology.
If we all demanded evidence before we would religions would get nowhere.
The 20th century was the worst graveyard in human history. That should give us pause.